Coming to you from the venue that hosted the Super Bowl back in February of '06. Welcome to Ford Field in downtown Detroit. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Detroit Lions. Kicker Jake Bates has this one on the tee. He'll run up and send this one away here at Ford Field. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further.
At their own 16-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. And this intercepted on the first play of the game. Jack Campbell with a pick. And he will bring it back to about the 11-yard line.
Wow, just one snap in, partner, and the complexion of this game has already changed because for the defensive side, they just handed their offense a short field and a big early advantage. And even though it's only the first snap of the game, we're going to look back on this one and see if it has lasting effects as this game moves on.
And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Hold on.
Gibbs diving for the end zone, and the ball's knocked out. And it's picked up by the Eagles.
We can come up with a lot of different explanations here. None of them are going to work. At the 1-yard line and coughing it up, no way.
You got to protect that thing like it's your firstborn.
Your firstborn, your secondborn, anyone. It doesn't matter. Take care of the football. You're in a position to go in and score. At worst, you've given up a chance to get 3 points.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
At the 5-yard line.
Hurts sets up to throw it. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. Fights through him, and he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38.
Well, so often now we're praising tight ends for their nimbleness and how they catch the ball downfield. But occasionally we get a reminder that tight ends, they've got that tough guy aspect too. How about him catching that short one there, shaking off tacklers, and turning that into an expansive gain downfield.
A first down carry for Barkley. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. A loss of 2 there. Second down.
Well, how about the big guy there showing some agility? He just flowed from his D-tackle position in order to make that play.
Hurts. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Nothing open downfield. He had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
Here's Hurts to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 36.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's Aiden Hutchinson. He was determined to blow that play up, and he sure did.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package, and that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Throwing his Hurts. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 26. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Back to throw now on first down. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
And their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Money up to a whole nother level. Don't know no better. When I got rich, bro, coming slow, 6 racks on a sweater. Think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Spit 60 racks on a camouflage belt.
Now it's 2nd and 10. They go play action with Hurts. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Well, they get man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Dancing to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Flying in for that sack, Aiden Hutchinson.
Jake Elliott on for the field goal. A 48-yard attempt.
We're scoreless after 1. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession, as they've got it with a 4th down coming up.
A 48-yard attempt.
The kick by Elliott is good. And the Eagles, they take a 3-0 lead.
All right, bro.
So the defense are able to force their first turnover of the game, and then they add on to that by getting the field goal.
And you don't just want to take the ball away from your opponent, partner. You want to make them hurt as well. And if you don't score yourself on defense, turn it over to your offense and have them put points on the board.
A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
32-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They fumbled the last time they had the football. Fortunate that it only led to a field goal. 3-0 the score as they start 1st and 10.
Value 3. We go 76. Step 2 first. Okay.
Out of the gun. Gone. Throw to St. Brown. Complete on the left side. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
15 yards. That's good for a Lions. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Hold on. Check.
Now Goff. And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, but it's 2nd down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, Gibbs will get it. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. In motion, the tight end. Goff now looks to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Goff and his guys not coming off the field. They're going for this. They're going to go for it. It's Goff. He'll be brought down just shy of the 40. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Louis. Listen.
Gone. He'll go right back to St. Brown. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Hold on. Like 20.
On first and 10, here's Gibbs. Running into the 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
A 1-yard gain could look like a disaster. It all depends on how the game is going. Is it a series of 1-yard gains running the ball? If that's the case, we might have to start thinking about throwing it a little bit more. But if it's just the occasional 1-yard run, hey, congratulations to the defense. They won that one. Come back and get them the next time.
Here we go. Like 20. Value 1. 76, tell him. 70, DC.
There's Gall. He'll get this one to Patrick. And he was able to shed one tackle but did not get away from there. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8.
180. 5. Super 66. Super.
To throw is gone. This is caught by Williams. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
That pattern and scheme was well defensed on 3rd down. He tried to just sprint from one side of the field to the other, and they got it to him quickly. But no chance at yards after the catch there, and they stopped him short.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. They go ahead and snap it. Gone. He's got his target. That's complete. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th.
First down and goal to go.
Here goes Scott. 180.
They'll hand with Gibbs. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
Hey, here goes Scott. 180.
Back to throw. Gone. Forced out to his left. And he will not get away. He's sacked back around the 3-yard line. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. This Eagle defense, they won't give in without a fight. This is 3rd and goal.
180.
Montgomery.
Touchdown
Lions. So that really an almost perfect drive as they chew up some clock and wind up scoring late in this first half.
And remember, they've got a chance to double dip here because they're going to get the ball first to start the 3rd quarter. So they potentially could go up 2 scores before the other guys get a chance to do anything.
The extra point splits the breaks. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Shifts by him at the 25. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. And he will perhaps get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And time has run out on this first half. Halftime coming up. Let's get you down to Orlando and our buddy Scott Hansen with our EA Sports Halftime Report. The Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half is underway. And a pretty poor kick here. It doesn't make it to the landing zone, and that means he'll move the ball out to the 40-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 40. From the gun, it's again to Montgomery. And he takes it past the 45 and down to the 46. Give it 5 yards there, and it'll bring up second down.
By 20.
And the slot man goes in motion left. Here's Goff. He'll leave it for Montgomery complete. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Now 3rd down and 7.
Go. Yep, 120.
From the gun, here's Goff. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
A short pass here taken in by Laporta. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
2 yards.
He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his 2nd catch.
And people have to come up with schemes to limit him, and what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their 3rd corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man and try to limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up, give him different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does.
Really good stop there by the end in this 4-3 defense.
And not just pass rushers anymore, are they? Those guys can use their hands, control the point of attack, shed those blockers, and go get those ball carriers.
Goff now to throw. Being chased out left. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or 2 short. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down.
We're good. We're good.
Now it's gone. Looking right side, and it's intercepted.
I actually thought that shit on me.
They're going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. Okay, so the personal foul penalty, and those are some important yards lost right there.
Yeah, it all comes down to discipline, doesn't it? And every team tells us that they coach it, they preach it. In this case, it slipped a little bit.
They'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. It's a gain of 7 on the ground. 2nd down coming up. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back to Montgomery on second down. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. Goff now looking to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Lions first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2.
Oftentimes we think of those tough yards as grinding yards that a running back has to pick up. How about the tight end there picked up the first down in that situation?
That's what he's there for, right?
Big fella, get it to him, let him fight off some people and pick up the necessary yardage.
First down, here's the run to Montgomery. And he's going to get this one down inside the 15. It's a gain of 7 on the ground. 2nd down coming up. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
Now gone. And he shoots me on the out route. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. So 1st and goal, 6 points here. We're going a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll run with Montgomery. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. David Montgomery with hit.
Go.